be kidding me. My flip-flop just broke. Shoot. This is like the worst thing ever. Oh my god. The nurse was super nice. Gave me some scissors and tape to fix my shoe. So far it seems to be holding okay, but that is just my luck. I locked my keys in the car. Yeah, I locked my stupid keys in the car. Thank you, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I cannot believe I did that. It's right next to my hand sanitizer. All right, I'm gonna wait in the building for you. Okay. All right, thank you. Love you. My knight in shining armor.
That was rough. Really did.
Thank you.
I'll see you at home. Text me if you change plans. You got everything you need from here?
Yeah, I've got everything. All right, so my husband came and rescued me and got my keys out of the car, and now he's gonna take my car and go pick us up Chick-fil-A and drive my car home because my air conditioner is also out and it is like almost 90 degrees outside. If you haven't already guessed, I'm having a day. My sandal broke, fixed it at the doctor's office, and I didn't film this part, but then it broke again, so I retaped it. Luckily it held that time. Then I got to my car, my keys were locked in the front seat, and he's waving. Bye. Love you.
Love you, bye.
Bye. So now I'm in my husband's car with the boys. We're gonna go home and wait for David there to bring us food. He's getting me Chick-fil-A because Mama needs Chick-fil-A today.
And I do too.
And Ezra does too. What about you, buddy? Do you need Chick-fil-A?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What about
We all need
me?
Chick-fil-A.
What about me?
Oh, and then I will also give a little quick update of what I learned at the doctor because I got some awesome news, especially if you're a pregnant mama during COVID and all this stuff. At least here in Texas, I got some fantastic news about new procedures and things like that. So I will give you an update in just a bit.
You have to open.
Oh my gosh, looks like goggles on or something. Maybe if I lean forward, does that look better? Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the next day. And if you're wondering why I'm back in my car, it's because I had a second doctor's appointment today. So yesterday I saw my actual OB, my regular OBGYN, and then today I saw a specialist. I've been seeing a specialist for my pregnancy since about, I want to say 25 weeks, mainly because I have what's called benign placental lakes, which are your placenta is usually really smooth, but mine have these ridges in them, so, you know, blood can pool and things like that. Someone just got in their car next to me and that's so awkward. I hate when that happens. But the appointment went really well. If you're wondering why I'm in my car, the AC is still broken, but my appointment's pretty early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. So it's not super hot yet. I'm parked in a parking garage. And so I decided to leave David with the car with working AC. So if he needed to take the boys somewhere, he could. I think he's staring at me now. God, this is awkward. Oh good, he's leaving. So updates. All right, yesterday, let me try to remember really quick. I didn't get to finish filming, or I wanted to film yesterday like a quick update for you guys of what I learned from my regular OB, but the day was crazy. We got home and my 2-year-old was just in a mood where he only wanted my husband, and so I spent most of the day just with like a screaming 2-year-old who just was not happy that he was with mom and wanted to be with dad. Did any of you have to deal with that? I've been dealing with that. It's been a lot of fun. But I'm gonna get you guys caught up today and then talk about what I learned from my specialist appointment today. So yesterday was a great visit. Baby's heart rate was in the 130s, which is normal, and she is still breech, which means she is butt down instead of head down. She's also posterior instead of anterior. When you're pregnant, you want your baby to be head down and anterior, which means their face is pointing towards your spine. My baby is doing neither of those things. So we have a C-section scheduled for July 7th. This will be my third C-section, and I'm not at all like scared of it or anything, and in fact I'm going to probably do like a video talking about it in the future. But the biggest takeaway that I got yesterday that made me so happy and so relieved was I asked my doctor what the policy is currently on having a baby during coronavirus. I'm not sure what it's like where you live, but here in Texas, we're starting to open back up. So restrictions have been lifted and loosened in a lot of areas. And so in terms of having a baby, you can have one visitor or one guest with you. So that would be my husband. My kids and my extended family and friends, they will not be able to visit me in the hospital, but my husband will get to be there with me. And I was also really nervous because anytime you have a procedure, like an elective procedure, so in the case of having a baby, if I was getting an induction or a scheduled C-section, you have to take the COVID test the day before. So I will be doing that. They have to do the Q-tip that's like this long, that goes like all the way back in your head, to do the swab and get the culture and see if you have COVID or not. That's gonna be fun. But my biggest anxiety and my biggest fear that I have been having lately is, what if I test positive? Because I had been reading and hearing about how if you test positive and you're pregnant and you're delivering a baby, they will separate you from your baby immediately at birth for 2 weeks to quarantine you and make sure the baby doesn't get sick. I asked my doctor about that, if it's still the current policy, and she said that they have been loosening up on that. If I tested positive for whatever reason, I could refuse being separated from my baby, which you have no idea how stressed I have been about this. I've been losing sleep over it. I've been really anxious. I've been seeing a therapist and talking to my therapist about this. That was such a relief. Like, obviously, if I'm like really sick or ill and I tested positive for COVID, I would want to ensure that my baby is as safe as possible, but I feel healthy and there are false positives that you hear about and things like that. So I'm just relieved that there's options, that I could either, refuse to be separated, or I could demand another test or things like that. Anyways, I have been talking about that a lot. Other updates: baby's 5 pounds, 3 ounces. My belly bump is quite large. Nothing else crazy going on. You can see my rosacea peeking through because I have been wearing these masks to my doctor's appointments, and so the mask has rubbed all my makeup off. So if you're wondering like what all that discoloration and bumpiness is, it's my rosacea. But yeah, everything's looking great with baby. I got a 3D scan of her and I can actually see what her features look like, which is crazy. I've never had a 3D scan before. I'm feeling relieved. I'm feeling excited. I've got about 5 weeks left and then baby girl will be here. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get my husband a coffee because he was up all night with our 2-year-old who was just... And I'm gonna go eat something because I'm starving again already. And I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Say hi, Mom.
Hi. Baby sister? Let's see. Come here.
Feel my body in the nose and her eye. No, what's her face like? Why is her face like that?
So this is actually her knee.
Here, don't touch that. Look, Ethan, I was just showing you.
What do you think? Yeah? You're excited for little sister? Wow, look at that pic.
I like your butt.
Does she look like me?
Do you see the resemblance? I think so. What's wrong, Ethan?